Okay, so my name is Ikbala. I'm the student of Faculty of Tourism Studies Touristica. Last year, as it was already said, I was a part of Erasmus exchange in Turkey, Antalya Bilim University. So I'm gonna speak more about it. Why did I choose Antalya Bilim University? I mean, why did I choose Turkey as well? First of all, exactly the thing was Tamas was talking about. It's the life on the different continent. I mean, even though Turkey is closer to us, it was really experience another continent that would I definitely chose again. And as of course the living standard over there, because of the current political situation in Turkey, Turkish lira is pretty much unstable currency. So for the students, it was a really good chance because like €1 is currently around 15 liras. So it's really good. I mean, you're gonna get a lot of euros. That means a lot of liras over there. So it's a good thing. And also the opportunities to travel in a rental environment, but I mean a rental for us at least. These are two cities I visited. It's Orta Sehir and Cappadocia. There are more of our pictures over there. Okay, what about EBU? I mean Antalya Bilim University. So their courses are in English because it's an international university. They're mostly having the students from other Asian countries. But all of the professors speak English fluently, so it's not a problem. You can choose. I mean, I wrote this for our students, probably for the other university. Maybe I should write other faculties as well, but they have like engineering, hotel management, gastronomy, what else? IT sectors, and that's it probably. About the tutoring system, they have like tutors. I mean, you do not have like another university. You have tutors professor and tutor student. Here you have just a tutor professor, but it's really enough because that professor is just obligated to you. And here, I mean, she did work a lot with me, so it was really helpful on the beginning, as well as Erasmus Office. So they have two offices, international office, and they have separate Erasmus Office because they're not EU country and they have more of these paperwork probably. So they have Erasmus Office as well. So you're having an Erasmus coordinator who's helping you with all of these paperwork stuff, mostly about a learning agreement, residence permit and stuff. The campus and dormitory. The campus looks really good. It's like an Ottoman palace somewhere, but it was built in 2006. It was the first picture. I mean, the first slide you could see the picture. They have also like a fake lake over there. It's really beautiful place. And about the dormitory, it's also in the part. It's a part of the campus, but I wasn't able to stay there due to Corona situation. So I needed to find my apartment by myself, and it was really funny story, similar to Thomas. She found it in the Facebook, but I did it through the WhatsApp. They just added me to some WhatsApp group, and I asked did somebody need a roommate, and two girls from Pakistan just told me, okay, we need one more girl. So I entered with. I mean, I started to live with them. Never seen them before in my life, but it was really a good experience. Although culture and cuisine and Antalya, I mean, I'm going to speak about public transportation because as students, you really need it more. So they have that Antalya card. It's like a bus card you can use, also from the trams and all of the kind of public transportations in Antalya. The usual price for one ride is like 2.1 Turkish liras. But if you take the student subvention, you can take your ride will be 1.8 liras. And I already told you that €1 is 15 liras. So you can imagine how cheap really the public transportation is. Antalya is a really big city, so you go on to be able to find it everything by yourself. But there is an awesome app. You can use it also for other countries all over the world. It's a Move It. Maybe you heard about it. You can just put your location on and write the location you need to go. So it's gonna take you all over the place, and you're gonna enter in this station. You're gonna leave on this one. Your bus station is in 100 meters. It's always telling you. I mean, you have to have data over there, mobile data, but it's also really cheap. Like the Turkish SIM, I paid it for like 80 liras. So it's I don't know, less than 10 euros, definitely. But it's really good to have that app. About the apps as well, that at the beginning of the Corona, I mean, those lockdown situations and stuff, we needed to eat something. And there was no Glovo by that time in Turkey. So they have their own local, something similar to it. It's Yemek Sepeti. And you can order it. It's the same system as Glovo. They're gonna bring it to your home, or you can pay with cash or the card. It's not important. And there's an app. You can choose all of the restaurants all over the Turkey. I recommend you to eat from those local ones. I mean, to avoid McDonald's and stuff, because it's really better to try their food. It's really delicious, and you have to try it. About the prices of the food, it's also pretty much cheap because of due to this currency situation they have in Turkey currently. So one kebab, doner, pide, or lame, or exactly the whole lunch, it won't be more than 2 euros. And here in the pictures, it was, I think, in Cappadocia when we were visiting. This is the places they put at our, this is ayran. It's something similar to yogurt, but they're putting salt in it and more water. So you would drink it from these glasses. It was a really funny and unique experience, definitely. Okay. More about food. Okay, this is the usual Turkish breakfast. It's like a full table full of the food. When you come to the point to eat, you don't know from where to start. It looks like all is colorful, all is a bit spicy for us, but it's really good. A lot of salads, a lot of fruits, a lot of these, I can say jammies, I'm not sure how it's called, marmalades, probably. Different types of the eggs and cheese. They really like cheese as a country there. Whatever I want to market about a different type of cheese, and it was it was better than the last one I tried. So I recommend you to eat this one as well. And this is also, I think, it was also in Cappadocia. They have these like landmarks restaurant where you can sit and eat, and there are fruits and tea, probably tea. Everybody's drinking it over there. So you can sit on those kind of tables. You can see the cup over there. We were drinking salep, a different kind of drink. I'm not sure how to explain it. It's hot milk with a bit of coffee and cinnamon on it. It's really good, but you can sit on these and watch the landmark and take pictures, of course. About free time and the time after lectures, actually, as I already said, due to this financial situation and political in Turkey, like everything is really cheap, especially domestic flights. You can go everywhere for like 10 to 15 euros return flight maximum. I don't know, like the weekend in Cappadocia won't last you more than 15 euros. 50, sorry. And they're also, due to this geographical position of Antalya, there are a lot of antique cities around. So this is the Perge Antique City. You can go there from the Antalya by tram, like maybe 30 minutes ride, and you're gonna be there. It's an all different story. What else? I have music art. If you go there, do not forget. I mean, try to buy this one at the beginning, because we learn about it almost at the end of our mobility. You can get the music card, and it's like you can enter all of the museums in Turkey for 30 liras. That card lasts for 1 year, so you can visit all of the places for just 30 liras. We were paying for each museum by itself. It was a bit more expensive, but still, it wasn't like we paid for the UNESCO World Heritage Site like 80 liras. It's really cheap as well, but you can try with this card because it's gonna be free almost. And the meetups, there is a thing that's really when you come to another continent, and that thing, I do not know anybody, I haven't speak my language for a while. So my roommates were from Pakistan, and all of the people around me in my building were India, Afghanistan, Pakistan. I came into that building, so I really needed to meet people. But there is a really good thing about these meetups, because they organize it mostly on the beach. You can sit around with people and hang out and just speak with people from other countries, because it's really, and as well as continents, because there are a lot of people from Africa as well over there. So you can learn more about people. And these are organized by student organizations. Also, sometimes international office organize them. And they're also like, because some of them are having like really struggle with English, they're also like learning English. They're having learning English courses, and they're inviting people just to practice speaking. And I think that's it about meetups. Okay, about the places where to go, I already said there are a bunch of antique cities. Heraclius is one of them. It's like near you probably heard about Pamukkale. It's a city. It's like it was for us. It was better option to go by bus because we would come faster than with plane, even though the plan was cheaper. It was like around 2 hours from Antalya. There is a city Denizli, and there is like maybe 15 minutes from Denizli is Pamukkale, and this Heraclius ancient city. If you're gonna go there as well. This is from Goreme, also on that part near the Cappadocia, and this is one of my favorite places in Antalya. It's Land of Legends. It reminds me for the cartoons I used to watch when I was a child. So it's a really cute place. There are hotels, coffee shops, aqua park over there, but it's really cute place just to go and relax for a bit. Erasmus and COVID. It was really when I was applying for my Erasmus, it was February, so it was before this whole Corona situation. And by that time, I was in Slovenia because I'm also a foreign student in Slovenia. I'm coming from Bosnia, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go now. Next semester, I'm gonna be in Turkey. Doesn't matter. I'm not home. Wherever I'm at, where am I studying? I'm not home. So I was like, okay, it's not a problem. I'm gonna go to Turkey. But then Corona happened and everything was blocked in the March. So I came back home. And it was like all of the paperwork was a bit more complicated because I needed to do it for 3 countries. Like I have 3 SIM cards and everything was at the same time. But it was a really good experience, definitely. I'm going to go speak more about the measurements and the faculty. So the campus was closed. You can go there for the administration tax, but you needed to have like that HES code. It's a QR code with your own, you're going to enter your passport number, and you're gonna get your own code, so they're gonna scan you wherever you go. And we needed to get that one as well. So we didn't go to campus. We would go just if you need some papers to do or take something from the student affairs office, and that's it. But all the courses were online, so they use LMS platform. Probably most of the universities through the world are using it now. Also, our university is using it as well. It's the same as ours, so do not be confused by this Turkish. And I just wanted to improve my Turkish over there, so I put everything in Turkish. But you can put it also into English as well. And Microsoft Teams, they're using them. All of the courses had their own team, so you would go to the team where you're gonna see all of this, and then recorded courses. All the lectures, everything was on the Teams, but also on LMS. So we were doing exams on LMS. They were all online exams, and they were like open book exams. So it was really good experience beginning, and something we are not used to it. When you're used to study something, like study definition, study what is it, something studied, and then you came, okay, just apply this definition to this. Okay, explain me how to use it. I don't know. I had a couple of, I was choosing the subjects I really liked. So it was customer behavior. And then we had a situation. This one was fighting with this one, what to do now, who to speak with. And it's really good kind of the exams. It changed my way of thinking about this whole examination process as well. Okay, pros and cons. For my points of view, they're too relaxed and they're often late. Whatever I managed to do, okay, we're gonna meet at 10. I would be sure that somebody will come at 12. They're always late. They're so okay, chai chilling, and they're always like, okay, let's drink the tea first. Let's do this first. Okay, and then we can do it later on. You can come tomorrow. It's too relaxed from my points of view. And probably they're gonna do little changes to learning agreement. I don't know, it was like all of us, from 8 of us were in the exam Erasmus that by that time due to the situation of COVID and stuff. And we all needed to change it because there were some misunderstandings within the program on their website. So we all changed it. So it was like a bit stressful at that time. You know, the first month you're getting used to everything and you need to change your learning agreement. About the crows are more something that I would emphasize more. So the transcript was made really quickly. Like I went from Turkey and Wednesday at the beginning, and Monday I already had my marks and everything was transcribed already. They already had, I already said something about open book exams. Results are not waited more than 5 days. You're not having the problems with accommodation. There are plenty of buildings renting for the students. I found mine in the WhatsApp, so it's really easy to find it. And the professors are really kind, helpful, and doing everything for students, especially when they know that you're a foreigner. And they speak English really good. If I would go again, I would choose the same situation. And I forgot to say Antalya is on the coast. So yeah, the most important part I missed. So the cities on the coast, so I've been swimming even in December because their climate is a bit high. I mean, their temperatures are higher than here in Europe. So you could swim in December, no problems at all. And that's it. If you have any questions or you want to contact me for something, I put this QR code of my LinkedIn profile, so you can find there. You can message me over there directly or find my email if it's easier for you. Thank you for your attention.